Guys, it's Lexi and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about me give you guys 5 tips on things not to do after getting like a relaxer or a relaxer touch-up. But like the reason why I'm making this video is because I feel like a lot of people after they get a relaxer, they think they could just go right back into their usual hair routine, and no, that's a no-no. There are things you have to do different just for a little. I'm not saying for the whole time, but there are things you do have to do different right after getting a relaxer touch-up because your hair is at a more weaker state. So I said, let me just write down a few tips that I felt like were important. Of course, there's more important tips, but these were just the 5 that spoke to me. But yeah, let's get right into this video. First thing, of course, you want to avoid using too much heat styling. So that means, flattening your hair every day. That means, using a lot of direct high hot heat on the hair while you're blow drying. Especially with relaxed hair, you're just asking for breakage and all that, especially after getting relaxer, because your hair just got a chemical process, so it's kind of weak. Now what I suggest, when I get a relaxer touch up, what I do is I get you could do a roller set, have the roller set your hair. That's a great way of indirect heat. You could also have them if you go to the salon. I'm talking about, you can also do this at home too. You could do a roller set at home, roller set or salon. You could also just blow out your hair. And then I know me personally, anytime I get a relaxer touch up, I straighten my hair. That's fine, but that's the only time I straighten my hair though. I don't straighten my hair every week, stuff like that. I don't do it. I literally I get a touch up every 3 months, so that means I literally straighten my hair once every 3 months. And it's like probably like here or there, rarely, that I will straighten my hair in between, like before, as I'm waiting to get into the touch up. But that's really it. I really don't go towards the flat iron at all. If you're like me too though, and you're more of a blow dry, after you wash your hair, you prefer blow drying over air drying, because for me personally, I don't really air drying. I feel like it's really meant for my hair. I know some people, their hair like it, and some people, their hair doesn't. Me, I prefer blow drying. And if you're gonna, you can blow dry your hair. It's fine, but I do suggest when you blow dry your hair, you don't need to have it on the hottest setting. No, that's just burning your hair. You can blow dry it on either like a medium setting or a cool setting, and that should be fine. And I also like to air dry my hair before I blow dry it. Do not blow dry it on soaking wet hair. That's just so much manipulation to the hair. Yeah, but I feel like the best way to utilize heat is roller setting. That's the best way. But yeah, that's the first one. The second tip is, after getting relaxer, you do not want to put it in a protective style. Now, a mistake that I made was, after I got a touch up, after 1 month of me getting a touch up, I went and got a sew-in. And because I'm thinking, after I got the touch up, I'm gonna give my hair a month break and then I'm gonna get the sew-in. No. And I experienced a lot of breakage with that. I realized when it comes to protective styling with relaxed hair, you want to have at least, I say, 1 inch of new growth before you go get any braids, any sew-ins of that sort. Because at least when you have 1 inch of new growth, that gives the extensions something to grip onto. You understand? And the weight won't break off the hair that easily because that new growth is stronger. Curls are stronger than just chemically relaxed hair. So the weight of the extensions and stuff won't break the hair because you have that new growth to give it some kind of grip, if you guys get what I'm saying. So yeah, a month isn't enough time. I suggest waiting you'll probably have 1 inch of new growth by in 2 months, depending on how much your hair grows. But yeah, I highly suggest having 1 inch of new growth before putting in a protective style. Another thing to don't do after getting a relaxer is putting your hair in tight styles. Sometimes I see people after they get a relaxer, they'll put their hair in a ponytail and stuff like that. That is a big no. Especially after getting relaxer, after having a chemical treatment, any type of tight pulling on the hair, you're just asking for breakage. I wouldn't even want to braid my hair, like in the simple 2 braids or anything. Honestly, I feel like after you get a relaxer touch up, just leave your hair down. If you want to put it up, you know, you can put it up in a claw clip and whatnot. But any type of pulling after getting a relaxer, I just don't suggest that. I feel like that's just gonna cause more breakage. Yeah, so another thing you don't want to do is over manipulate the hair so much. So especially after getting a relaxer, all that combing the hair while it's wet, that's too much manipulation. This kind of ties in with the tight styles, but not really. I just feel like doing, like, you just got a fresh relaxer and you're trying to do a half up, half down, and you're trying to do this style and this style and this style. Let your hair breathe. Let it breathe, let it chill out, let it do its thing, at least for a week. You understand? You just don't want to just do you just don't want to do too much with your hair is what I'm trying to say. You want to be gentle. Even me personally, like, after I get relaxed or touch up, I literally wait till like after 2 weeks, and then that's when I'm like, all right, let me wash my hair, let me get back into my hair routine. You know, just at the moment, I feel like after getting relaxed or touch up, you just want to just leave your hair. You really don't want to do too much to it at all. Lastly, you don't want to not use a protein treatment. Make sure every time after your relaxer touch up and then you decide you're about to wash your hair, use a protein treatment. Because especially after relaxing your hair, you know, that breaks down the protein bonds in your hair. So you want to bring back some of that protein in your hair. So you want to use a protein treatment. Just deep conditioning after like getting relaxer is not enough. If you really want your hair to feel rejuvenated, alive, and whatnot, use a protein treatment. Don't just, all right, I'm deep conditioning, yeah, that's it, whatever. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, no. So even if you could also use like a bond treatment too, because that helps with the bonds in your hair. Either one, but make sure you're utilizing a protein treatment. But yeah, you guys, those are just my 5 tips. Of course, there's way more tips than that, but these are the ones that I can think of that like were the most important. All in all, this is all just understanding that after getting a chemical process like a relaxer, you just want to give your hair extra TLC, be extra gentle, you know, because it is in a fragile state. But yeah, that's really it. If you guys have tips of your own, you could comment them down below and whatnot. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications for every time I post, and I'll see you guys in the next one.